Okay, well, yeah, I'm older. That's true. I had a wild childhood. Both my parents worked, so I'd get into trouble after school because I was there by myself. One thing I did was I smoked newspaper. I thought it was cool. You had to smoke. I just rolled up newspaper. I puked. I got dizzy. It was bad, but I stuck with it. Later on, I moved on to the Wall Street Journal because I wanted to look, classy. But really, it was pretty quick that I moved on to cannabis, and I've been smoking pot for years. Yeah. It has put some holes in my memory, though. As a matter of fact, I'm just about out of routine here that I can remember to tell you guys. But I've been taking memory pills. Anybody else here taking memory pills? Nobody has shit they want to remember? Okay. These pills are big. I don't know if you see. They're big. They're the same size as my suppositories. And in the morning, I'm not wearing my glasses. My throat is completely hemorrhoid free. And my ass remembers every chair I've ever sat in. Yeah. It's bad. Elon Musk is out of the government. Everybody happy about that? Yeah. He's back at X, blowing up rockets, and he's also at Tesla working on self-driving taxis. You just get in and tell it where you want to go and sit back. There's a couple of major problems, and I don't trust Elon. There's a couple major problems. If you tell it where to go and somebody in the car, you're having a conversation, says go to hell, it reroutes and you end up in Modesto. There's another feature I say. It's the Christy Gnome option. If anybody's speaking Spanish, it locks all the doors and goes to the nearest ICE facility. Yes, it's shocking. Shocking, I tell you. But I'm glad he's out of the government because he was trying to cut back on spending, and he was going to cut back on Social Security, and I get Social Security. Yeah, I'm that old. I was born before autism. and that $315 a month, I don't get much. A couple of tanks of gas and a few bags of mushrooms. That's about it. So I drive for Uber, to supplement my income, be able to live. But they called me the other day, and they said, oh, Brian, you cannot be eating psychedelic mushrooms while you're driving passengers in an Uber. I said, well, how do you know? They said, well, we've had a number of passengers complain that you sit at the light and watch the colors change. So they fired me. God, it's terrible. I'm driving for Lyft now. So that's working out. I'm really glad to be here. Oh, you guys look so good. I don't understand how I got so lucky to be up here. You two are looking hot. Yeah. Unfortunately, you're younger than my daughter, so that's yeah, it's a little touch and go there. But I grew up in Seattle, and that after school, while I was smoking the newspaper, I'd sit down in front of the black and white TV and watch cartoons most afternoons, and we had a number of cartoon shows in Seattle. We had Captain Puget. It's right on Puget Sound, so Captain Puget. I don't think he was taking young girls to an island, but and Brakeman Bill with his accomplice Crazy Donkey, and then the clown in town was named J.P. Patches. And what it came down to is all the stations had a pedophile that ran cartoons. And we watched it. I don't know. I'm not proud of that, but we watched it. At my age, occasionally I get the shakes. Like I can't carry a cup of coffee in the morning through the house without spilling it and getting in trouble. But Kaiser, I got Kaiser. Although when I was younger, I didn't have Kaiser, and the doctor said, that's shaking, that's from drinking. I thought, God, that's a terrible thing to say to a sixth grader. I mean, I burned my fake ID. I was so shocked by that. So recently, Kaiser told me, yeah, we could fix that shaking. It's brain surgery. And there are a couple possible side effects. You could lose the ability to speak or walk. But my shaking would be gone. And I said, Kaiser, no thanks. That's too much of a risk. And frankly, my wife likes it when my hand's shaking. So, Listen, I'm Brian Clune, and thanks for laughing at the right time.